The biggest headlines, the voices, the moments driving SFR BTR forward. Give us less than 10 minutes. We'll take you inside SFR BTR, your new weekly must-have habit. Wrap up your week inside SFR BTR. New episodes drop every Friday on Everezi Media and wherever you get your podcasts.
From Everezi Media, this is Inside SFR BTR for Friday, August 7th, 2026. I'm Gregory Frank, along with Ryan Saturday. This week's show is powered by Conservice. We're Dallas bound for IMN's BTR Fall Conference. But first, keynote speaker Ting Qiao, CEO of Wan Bridge, joins us for what it took to build one of BTR's top vertically integrated platforms and why he's all in on Texas. Discount tickets are going fast, link in caption. No more important time to be in that room than now. Our next segment is presented by Renew Property Management and Louis Brisbois. The countdown continues. January 7th, 2027 is fast approaching. Cheryl King moderates. Todd Wood, David Howard, Greg Brown, and Travis Bonwell on what operators should be doing now to prepare. Non-negotiable requirements for documentation, processes, communication, and compliance. Next, we shift from policy to data. What if the future of rental housing isn't just AI, but trusted data? This week on Inside the Vendor Network, Jonas Bordeaux, CEO and co-founder of Dwellsy, shares how rental intelligence is reshaping the industry. Then, business and legacy. On the next episode of Built Together, Sarah and Gil Torres share what 20 plus years of business, marriage, and legacy has taught them. Leadership, resilience, and the sacrifices that come with entrepreneurship and family. And we'll close it out strong with Jennifer Rulins and guest host Ashley Rust. Join the SFR She-Suite with a no-filter take on leadership, property management, and what it really takes to build a business that lasts. The deal closing is just the beginning. For the first Friday of August, we've got a great show for you today. Let's get started.
I'm Gregory Frank. Good to be with you. Ting Qiao, founder of Wan Bridge. Welcome to your first appearance on Inside SFR BTR.
Glad to be here. And thank you, Greg, for the invitation. It's my pleasure to share our knowledge, experience in BTR sector.
You are the keynote speaker at IMN's BTR Fall Conference, September 8th through 10th in Dallas. You've helped redefine what home means, transforming the Texas housing landscape while building one of the nation's leading build-to-rent platforms. So we are very happy to have you here.
We do have a humble start by losing $4.8 million for our first project in Dallas. But that's really give us a good lessons, and that's really help us to build our vertically integrated business model and also AI-powered platform to support us to the next level. So glad to be here to share with you our story and our lessons learned. All those mistakes and all those lessons learned in our early stage really help us to figure out the right way to operate our business and to navigate ourselves.
Ting Qiao is headlining the keynote at IMN's Build to Rent Fall Conference, September 8th through the 10th in Dallas. And those that are looking to join, of course, there's discount links to registrations below. We'll all be together. Ting, thank you for joining us. We'll see you in Dallas.
it behooves anybody who may be affected to start collecting the information, getting themselves organized, going through the due diligence internally that Travis mentioned, and getting as far down the road as you can on that faith. And then as soon as we learn the where and the how, you're in a good position to comply. I don't think we should assume there's going to be a break given because HUD took longer than it thought. You have to assume this is going to be live on the 7th and you're going to have to comply.
We have drafts already started that are waiting to insert website and phone number, and we're assuming that will land as late as January 6th for a January 7th deployment. We're opening up a website and a phone number for any resident to voice a concern, whether that be with their lease or maintenance or fees or whatever. We need to make sure we can ingest those concerns quickly and surface those to proper asset management, resident relations, and leadership, not just allow those to be delivered to anyone in the company. Those really need to go into a system first and handled appropriately. All the notifications would need logged and an audit showing that the resident's been notified. The key component of just a third-party manager, I don't own the homes, we don't believe is an easy out. You really need to treat this like you own the assets and be the administrator well.
I sat right next to our head of revenue management, and she wrestled day and night with a system that could not get her a satisfactory answer. We dug in to figure out what was wrong, and we kept bumping up against the fact that the source data they were using was not good enough. I spent 2 years trying to buy good quality rent data. It was not available at any price.
Welcome to the show, Jonas Bordeaux, CEO and co-founder of Dwellsy, the nation's largest free rental marketplace and the creator of Dwellsy IQ, a platform helping owners, operators, lenders, investors, and researchers make smarter decisions through trusted rental intelligence.
We wanted to understand what was in photography, and given the scale at which we're operating, it was going to be tens of millions of dollars or more. I greenlit a project a couple of months back, and it was going to be about 10 grand in processing. So down from tens of millions of dollars to 10 grand. That is staggering. My co-founder was running a test on some data, and she was hopeful that AI would be able to do it for us. And it went 8 for 8 on the first test. So she scaled it to 4,000 instances from 8, and it got 1%. The AI got lazy. You cannot assume because it does it right once, it's going to do it right over and over again. You have to test it.
Over the years, it was like, what could we accumulate? Trains, cars, automobiles, boats. And now what our legacy is truly what we can leave with others. That's really what's our passion and our drive.
Today, we're excited to welcome Sarah and Gil Torres to Built Together. Together, they've spent more than 20 years in real estate, building a business. They've led one of the top 100 real estate teams in the nation and a top 50 team in California with more than $1 billion in career sales.
It's the same with our team. We can't change somebody. We have to accept what their talents and gifts are. And even if we love them so much, but they're not showing up or they're not coachable, we have to be able to let go and pour into them, and it's up to them to give you the 50% back. And it's the same in the marriage.
If at any point we were both done at the same time, we wouldn't be together, because there was plenty of time where she's been done and I've like, all right, we're gonna sit in it and see, or I've been done and she's like, well, I'm not gonna let it go yet. And if at any moment we were both just like, nope, we're over, we would have been able to do it.
My daughter asked me that one time, like, what do you really think love is? And I said, love is sacrifice. It's being vulnerable and it's being willing to sacrifice.
She'll say anything. I'm like, as long as it's true. I don't always choose kindness, or at least it's not the top thing on my grocery list. There's effectiveness, there's fairness. I put a lot less stock in nice.
This is Jen Rowland. She has been doing something in the industry that not a lot of other people are doing. She's educating. Jen runs a property management company in North Central Pennsylvania, managing over 600 doors.
Why do you think the industry has been so slow to celebrate what happens after the closing?
It's all risk. It's messy. It's unsexy. In that transaction, property managers are never invited, but in case I was invited, there'd be 2 people who don't get a big fat check that day. The buyer and me. We both are counting on a stream of small payments over time. That's it. That's what we get. Get rich slow. Keep your job. Don't think that this is a way out of working. I see too many people trying to do that in very short periods of time. Not grow something for 15 or 20 years. They're like, I'm going to buy 10 houses a year for the next 5 years and be cashed out.
The biggest headlines, the voices, the moments driving SFR BTR forward. Give us less than 10 minutes. We'll take you inside SFR BTR, your new weekly must-have habit. Wrap up your week inside SFR BTR. New episodes drop every Friday on Eveready Media and wherever you get your podcasts.